everybody, I'm Cassandra from Craft to Live After, and welcome to week 5, the final week of the hashtag Not So Scary Halloween. Now this collab has been fantastic. I loved every second of it. I co-hosted this collab with 3 absolutely fantastic crocheters, and they are Lee Mack, and Marsha from Mimi Makes Keepsakes, and Mary from Slow Crochet. And I will link all of their channels down below. Please head over, go and see what they made during the month of October for this hashtag, where we looked at the not so scary, the cuter side of the Halloween or the spooky season. None of us really specifically celebrate Halloween. Either we're from countries where it's not really that big, or we just, for whatever reason, don't specifically celebrate the holiday, but we still want to take part. And, you know, taking part in the cuter side of things. We're not into scary, we're not into gore and gruesomeness, and no, all of us, and I can tell you now, me specifically, I think all of the ladies, actually, not just me, we are into the cuter, you know, the not so scary side of Halloween. And this is what this collab has been all about. It has been brilliant. I've enjoyed every single week popping on a Monday, showing you what I've made. I've been looking forward every Monday to seeing what the other ladies have made. Many of you have joined in. I've got some photos that I will show you at the end of the video. 2 beautiful, not so scary Halloween projects that was emailed to me during the last week that I cannot wait to share with you. But you guys, let's get into what I made for this week. Now, leading up to the final week, I knew I wanted to do something like I wanted to go out with a bang. This was just one of the most fun collabs I've had, and I knew I wanted to do something special. So I thought, okay, let me try and link a project to a Halloween movie. Now, I don't watch scary movies. So I started to think, I was trying to think of what is like a scary movie that I'm willing to watch that sort of has scary elements in it, maybe some witches, maybe some scarecrows, maybe some flying creatures. And you know what I came up with? Actually one of my favorite movies of all time, you guys, and that is The Wizard of Oz. Yes, I know, the least Halloweeny movie out there. It is a classic, it is fantastic. I love this movie. I've got the DVD of this movie, although it is a little scratched up because my kids grew up with it. So it has seen some better days. It does jump a little around in certain spots. But I just have such good memories of The Wizard of Oz, you know, from when my brother and I were little and we would go and visit my grandparents. And my grandfather had The Wizard of Oz on a VHS tape. Now, most of you, you know, if you are sort of my age, maybe a little older, maybe just slightly younger, you would remember VHS tapes before we went into DVDs. We had those tapes. But anyway, I have such good memories of watching the Wizard of Oz at my grandparents' house. And for most of us, one of our favorite characters from the movie was the Scarecrow. Definitely, he was my favorite character. And I just had to do something related to a scarecrow. Now, what I decided on, you guys, and I did pull out one of my crochet books that I haven't worked out of, although I've made many projects from this designer before. And the book is this one, Dress Up Amigurumi. This is a fantastic book, and I will tell you why. This book consists of 4 different animal characters, these 4 that you see here. So they've got the base pattern for all 4 of them, and then they come in different outfits. Now, this book did contain 2 Halloween outfits. So it has one for a little witch, which is this adorable little girl, and then it has a scarecrow outfit, and this is the one that I made. So this one the Scarecrow set. Let me see. No, I can't see if you can see it properly. There we go. So I did this little bear in a Scarecrow set. Now I did some changes and I will show you now. And I will explain to you the changes that I made. But let me show you how this adorable Scarecrow bear turned out. Now, this is more of a Scarecrow inspired. I mean, he's not scary in the least. He doesn't have all the straw that a proper Scarecrow has. But this is more, you know, like I say, Scarecrow inspired. So I just love these little pants with the patches. I love the little Scarecrow hat. He is just gorgeous. Just look at that little tail. Now I made this bear, all of it using Rainbow Cotton 86, which has been a favorite yarn of mine to use the last couple of months. So Rainbow Cotton 86 is 100% cotton, and it is a yarn weight 2. So a sport weight yarn, and with it I use a 2.5mm crochet hook. But this guy is just fantastic. The patterns in this book is brilliant. The base patterns are fantastic. Now, not all of the clothes that you get, or all of the outfits in the book, are 100% removable. So for instance, his little shirt underneath his overalls, they are crocheted onto the body. But the overalls, they can be removed. The hat, of course, can be removed. My hat is a little high because I put my safety eyes were put in a little too high. They were meant to be quite a few rows lower. But for some reason, I never like the eyes sitting like in the middle of the muzzle almost. So I always make the eyes a little higher. But this does influence then where your hat sits. So just take that into consideration. Keep it in mind when you do adjust the placement of anything on your bear. Also, I didn't do the actual nose. I put a safety nose on. The other one change I made was in the strap. The pattern actually asks you to do 6 single crochet in a magic ring and then do this very, very long strap. And I just, at that point, after I did the entire bear, I just did not have the energy to work 6 stitches for a very long time. You know, it's so difficult with thinner yarn working 6 single crochets around and around. So I just did a chain to fit the length and then worked single crochets back down the chain. So but actually when you look at the straps in the book, it does look almost exactly the same. But this guy is fantastic. Now the colors are very similar, I think, to the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. He also has the green and the brown. And what I liked about doing this undershirt, or his little shirt in green, is that I can now change him up, make his pants red, give him a red and white hat, and he will be Santa's elf. So you can so easily change his outfit to be a different character. But this guy was fantastic. Now at the base of his legs inside, I think they ask you to put cardboard in, but my daughter has got this fantastic, it's like a plastic mesh that she does some crafts with. So I just cut that plastic out, which means that if your bear gets wet, or if his feet gets wet, or if you want to wash it, cardboard will sort of disintegrate, and that plastic, hard plastic canvas is actually perfect for, you know, if your toy is going to be used by a child, or if it might get wet, or, you know, it just will last a little longer. It actually also makes the feet nice and flat, so he can stand on his own. But I just loved making this bear. This is such a fantastic pattern. The clothes fit perfectly. It is just amazing how perfect the clothes work out. Like everything fits exactly where it should. It was an absolute pleasure. And as you know, I love making bears. I think from this specific designer, now the designer is called Madeleine or Soledad Iglesias Silva. I have made probably 4 or 5 bears from her in the past. I've actually got a reindeer pattern as well, but I've just never had time to work up the reindeer. Still want to do that. But there's so many cute patterns in this book. One that I actually want to make for Christmas, as I mentioned. Many of my future projects will be slightly Christmas inspired, and I want to do, although this is a Cupid set, I thought, you know, I can also make a little, it's like a little angel, so he can be a Christmas angel. I just love it. There's just so many cute outfits in here. I mean, you get 4 different animals that you can make outfits for. Let me show you. I wonder if I can quickly get to, where's a Christmas outfit? Let me show you. Look at this. So with my little bear that is now wearing a green shirt, I can make this little elf outfit. For instance, just flip the colors, make it red, and I will have a little Christmas bear. It's fantastic. I loved it. Oh, you guys, this is absolutely brilliant. I am sure if you have not made anything from this book, this is a wonderful, wonderful book to have in your collection. I wouldn't say it is specifically beginner friendly, but it is definitely not a difficult book. It is not difficult to follow. It is really, really beautifully set out. I think anyone can make these projects. They are so wonderful to work up. I think you're actually supposed to make the toys in a thinner weight, probably a fingering weight, which of course, as you know, Rainbow Cotton 8/4, my fingering weight cotton would be brilliant for this. But my sport weight, my Rainbow Cotton 8/6, I've been loving working with it these days. So there you have it, my little, I don't know, Wizard of Oz inspired scarecrow for the very last episode of hashtag Not So Scary Halloween. Now, I know I've seen, you know, if you've been following Lee Mack for a while, you know that she has been working through this book as well. She's done beautiful projects from it. So head over, see her review of this book as well. But you guys, this book is fantastic. So if you have any doubts about whether this book should be in your collection, let me tell you now, yes, you need this book in your life. It is fantastic. I love it. Well worth it. All right, friends. Now, the 2 projects that I wanted to also share with you, the one is from, well, both are from lovely ladies that's joined into our previous collabs as well. The one is Jacqueline. She submitted this super adorable, not so scary ghost, and I just love the little glasses on this ghost. It is so cute. I absolutely love it. Gorgeous make, Jacqueline. I love it. The second project that I received was from Robin, and she did Pumpkin Buddy. Oh, such a beautiful version with his little pumpkin topper hat. Beautiful. It like warms my heart when I see people making patterns that I've brought out, and not just that, it just warms my heart in general, having people join in our collabs. We like hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys like hanging out with us as well. It is a highlight of the week. Every time I get to chat with all of you, anytime I get to see any of the projects you make, if you tag us on Instagram or if you email us photos, we love it. And I know all the other ladies do as well. So you guys, that's it. Hashtag Not So Scary Halloween, done and dusted. 5 weeks. I cannot believe October is done. But you know what it means as we are heading into November. Many more Christmas and festive projects, you guys, coming your way. Be warned. I am a massive, massive Christmas fan. So you will be seeing all the cuteness that comes with a festive season. All right, friends, that is it for this week. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. I hope you are keeping well. I hope you are getting some wonderful crochet time in. And please chat to me down in the comments. Let me know what you're working on. Are you excited for the festive season that is approaching? All right, friends, that's it for this week. I love hanging out with you guys. As always, until I see you in a next video, stay safe and stay crafty.